guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And today I am here. I have grabbed my Use It Up box pouch. It was a box, it's now a pouch. And I've grabbed some pieces using the Tasteful Touches stamp set. So I've been doing my Stamping Sisters tutorial bundle project for next month using this stamp set, and I have some cast off bits that just didn't work to the vision that I was going for. You know, you get out a stamp set, you start playing and you're there going, nah, I'm not feeling it. So I discarded those pieces. So I did some coloring and I'll show you. I did some coloring. I did this piece on watercolor paper. I did this piece on, so this one's watercolored with aqua with our new water brushes. This one is using our Stampin' blends on Whisper White. And then I started and did a bit of a background stamping as well. So I thought, I've got pieces here for a good card. Just not the card cards I was envisaging for my tutorial bundles. So I thought, let's come on, use the pieces up straight away, see if there is any hidden gems in my pouch that I can add in with them and make a card. So, and look, I will probably use some more stamps out of the stamp set, and I thought I have to use them. Is the vellum doilies. Hey guys, thanks for joining. I'm going to grab up my second screen. I've got a chat happening that's coming on my screen. There is so much happening on this screen at the moment because plans have changed today for dinners and birthdays and all kinds of things are happening. Thank you all so much for joining. And my little computer, well, it's not so little, just isn't playing nice for me. There we go. Okay, so I have video up. And no, I didn't want that either. Be nice if things just collapsed when you press them. Technology's against me, people. Right, let me move my glues. Then I'll move my stand, turn off lights, and we'll work out this card. I have ideas in my head, so I think we're moving in the correct direction. And unfortunately for me, maybe unfortunately for you, because you'll be watching, there will be hand cutting. I know it is a great day for crafting, Jamie. So what I'm going to do is flip us around, turn off lights, mute my main computer. Otherwise you will hear every chat notification that's happening at the moment. Which is fine. It shows I have other friends than my friends in the computer, which you all are. Well, some of you are friends in real life, but you know what I mean. And flip this down. Yay! Oh, way too far. Okay. I think I am good. I know. So I've got, basic grey, petal pink, and rococo rose. So that's what we're going with. Ah, yes, you did have a beautiful peacock in your backyard. Sorry guys, just talk amongst yourselves. I can't even wake up my other computer. And it seems the notification sounds have stopped. Okay, right. So, let me see who has popped on to see me today. And just let me check here. Oh, I would like to see live, thank you. That's really weird. I'm on major delay on my playback. Hi Rose, hi Pamela, Myrtle, Beryl, Roz, Donna, hey Miss J. Thanks for joining Margaret. There's the notification sounds. Hey Jamie, Linda, Joanne, and Maureen. Oh my God. Hello, hello. I will go and do that. Oh, it's starting to get very windy and I'm meant to drive tonight. Never know whether I will go. Hey Anne, off to the Cairo. Hopefully you'll feel better. Hello Miss Jessica. I am about to mute our conversation on the other computer, Jessica. You're all talking too much. Mute. Okay. We will now no longer hear about everyone talking about dinner plans and birthday plans for a couple of weeks. Hey Margie. Okay, I've turned off my heater because I am plenty warm at the moment, but it's a very cold and dreary day here on the Central Coast. Meant to be having a southeast low, I don't know. We're meant to be having a low pressure system. Okay, have the pouch ready. No. Maybe. This may. No, because it's white and I'm using vanilla. Little butterfly and hippo aren't going to work. Hippo greeting isn't going to work. These ones, no. No, not even that colour's going to work with that greenery. Those, oh, now, did I have, or do I have a piece of, no, I was seeing if I had a piece of Rococo ribbon, but I do have the whole roll. I was seeing if I had an offcut. Now that's Rococo Rose, but I'll leave it there. It's the right colour. We'll see if we can make it work. Yes, an Eastern Low or something. I know someone. Yes, I know. The notifications are hot this morning, Jess. That's because we're hot. Hey, Louise. Not a cloud in the sky, Anne. Oh, it's trying to snow, Louise. That's exciting. Yeah, it's cold. Not as cold as Melbourne. But just think, you guys are all stuck inside, so you're warm. There is a silver lining to your current situation, Rose. Rose's state is currently locked down due to COVID crap. No, I don't think that'll quite work either. Possibly that. Sorry, just going through here, seeing what we've got. As you can see, I do need to make a crap load of projects with this stuff. Okay, I'll grab this piece out as well, just because that's the right colours. I don't know if I will use it, but you know, stranger things have happened. No, I don't think. The Coastal Cabana, no to the Just Jade. Merry Christmas isn't going to work. Although they will look good with that. How about I leave those together? I know I keep on touching on that, but do you know what? That just may be a card that I put together and make. You're so special. That's from the weekend. That is also from the weekend. What is in this one? I think this one has rainbow pieces in it. Yes, that's lots and lots of rainbow strips to make a rainbow background, and that's all my holiday stuff. So I did grab some things out, and it's always nice to reacquaint myself with what's in my use it up pouch. Oh, nice. Yes, I will call you later, Rose. Yeah. Oh, you couldn't pay me to live in Melbourne. Way too cold. Yes, I know, Roz. I'm just got notification about a possible trip next year to the US, and I'm pretty how you going about it, because here in Australia they're talking about not allowing international travel at least till July next year. So it's a long way away. Sorry, I'm just trying to find found them. My, what are they? Square vellum doilies? Square vellum doilies. Okay. Hello, Miss Patricia. Oh, yeah. Exactly, Jamie. It is nothing compared to what's going on in the US, but we are being extremely proactive in comparison to the officials in the US. Oh, is this vellum less transparent? Ooh, we could double layer. What do you think of double layering? That's a bit special. Oh, hello, Kathy. Kathy, you haven't missed much. Yes, exactly, Jamie. Exactly. So this event, I did say, don't think I'll even be allowed to leave the country, which is extremely disappointing. So this is a really odd size. I don't even know what size it is compared to one of our card fronts. I don't know what I was thinking. So it's 9.5 by 11. It's a really odd size. I'm thinking I may need to chop it down, and I think that may make me like it better, actually. Oh, that's really good to hear, Rose. Exactly, Rhonda. Prevention is safe, and that's the whole birthday plans that are being cancelled. They now no longer want tables of more than 10 people because it reduces people getting up and mingling. Now, I'm thinking, sorry, I think I may want to chop this about there. Okay, let's get choppity chopping, and I'm really looking at these pieces going, I can't make them work. So they can go back in my pouch where they will be safe for a future project. I don't know, maybe 7. I like that instantly so much better, and I can't tell you why. I don't know. I really want to use this doily, but I think it covers up way too much, where this one mutes, but it looks lovely. Okay, right. I'm thinking and seeing if I have a Rococo Rose card base. Hey, Joes, how are you? Jenny, you're funny. Oh, no, that's exactly right, Roz. That's exactly right. I don't know if a Rococo Rose card base will work, because if I cut a card base and it doesn't work, I've always then just got a card base. I know my son is 16 at the end of the month, and besides getting his learner's permit to drive, I have made no plans. Actually, I haven't even booked his ELS test. I do need to get on to that, actually. Oh, that's really sad, Margaret. Margaret, also, if you need a catalogue, I can't remember if I sent you a message. If you wanted a catalogue sent to your daughter's house, I'd be more than happy to help you out because I know your catalogue is at home. Yes, it is. If you need to go and go to sleep, Jenny, the replay is always available. You know that, and I will not take any offense. You need to look after yourself. Okay. Oops. I keep on looking. I want to stamp over this watercolor piece to get more definition back. When you compare the definition, because I prefer the colouring on this one to that one, but I'm not sure, Okay, I'm thinking this, see, doesn't that look nice on there? I'm thinking it needs a petal pink match though. So let's, this piece, this scrap piece might, oh my God, that was made for it. Made for it. Oh, Beryl, that's not fun. Okay, I'll just pop this sad piece to the side, but I'm liking this. Now, I can't remember the measurements. I just measured. So let's take 2 on measuring. Right, I think my width is fine, although if we're talking about the width of me, I would like it to be thinner than what it is. So that's 11.4. So I want to do 11.8, and that'll be, no, 11 point, that's 2 and 3. No, I want to go one more, so then I can trim it back if I need to. Good morning, Miss Carol. Now, while I've got all this here, we will see, just like I bought one. Yeah, we are not stuck at staying home, we are safe at home. That's exactly right. I'm here to entertain you twice a week and almost every day with photos or projects or stuff like that. So more than happy to entertain. So I come as a part of the service of staying at home. I'm here. And then the rest of you girls are here to entertain each other. I know. That's exactly right, Jamie. Like, we have the creature comforts that they didn't. Okay. Probably a bigger mat than what I normally would have, but I'm just going with the piece that I have. Actually, I may trim this down a bit. I'm just getting it to the mat size I want on both sides, and then I will grab out my mini trimmer, which I can purchase as a demonstrator now. It's a bit exciting because this was only a sign-up thing during celebration. Thank you, Jamie. Lucky I love you girls. I only do it because I love it. You girls know I love crafting, and it's so funny this morning going through my Facebook memories. I was talking about, yay, I scrapbooked 2 pages and all of that. And it's like, oh my God, I did actually used to scrapbook. That was an eon ago, but I've been crafty for a very long time. That is much better. See, always start with the piece slightly too big, and then you can take extra pieces off. Where if it's too small, oh, nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare. Oh my dear word. Sorry, I'm dropping paper on the ground. Exactly. Exactly. And I did just watch today's press conference only because I knew there was some changes, and I just wanted to make sure I knew what the current changes are. Do I want to center, or do I want to pop off to the side? Okay, I'm liking this and this. I think I'm going to grab my sprung scissors. You know I love my paper snips, but my hands need these sprung scissors. Sorry, I've just got something, food that I ate earlier caught. That should be better. Oh, that's lovely, Jenny. Exactly. I get the news I want, and then I talk to David and the kids about it if I need to. I'm just going to leave a tiny white mat because this piece is actually vanilla. I don't mind mixing Whisper White and Very Vanilla, but I'm just going to try and leave a thinner line than I normally would. And today I've got the shakes. Awesome! So you girls just chat amongst yourselves because I can't see you chat while I'm concentrating. Sorry, smacking my hand, getting it out. Yeah, fertility treatment is pretty rough, Jenny. I've had a friend, a very close friend, go through it, and yeah, pretty rough indeed. So as always with my hand cutting, I'm trying to turn the paper and just open and close my scissors rather than turning my hand. It's easier for me to turn the paper. Hey Cindy. Yes, exactly. I'm going slow. Took a break. Well, not a break, but you know. I know you girls are in here for the long haul. I feel like I've been using this stamp set a bit. I've been using other stamp sets. Like I think my count, I made 30 cards to go out with catalogues on what day? Saturday, with David's help. He loved, oh my God. Oh no, you failed. Didn't he leave you any kindling again, Jamie? So I made 30 of the same card from the holiday catalogue on Saturday. Then I made 3 cards for this weekend's class on Sunday. And yesterday after work, I made the final card for class, and I'm making a card again today, and I'm ahead with my assignments at the moment. I'm waiting for the order that I forgot to order to arrive to do my second last assignment for the month, and then I just need to do some blog posts and videos and stuff like that. The one thing I wanted to use for my Christmas Stampathon, I forgot to put on my original pre-order. So as I'm going around, that piece of paper was getting quite bulky with turning, so I just snip it off and I like start afresh, because just trying to push the scissors through that bulk is difficult, especially for me. So I've trimmed off these 2 usable pieces and they'll just go back in my scrap bag later. Yes, exactly, Kathy, I like that. What are you grateful for? Oh, 2 kittens, that's exciting, Donna. I'm totally grateful for the fact that we have power and the current storms. Oh my God, we have sunshine, and that the current storms in the East Coast low has not been as severe in other years. And I'm grateful we bought a generator 10 minutes before the power went back on last time we lost power. So if we do lose power, we can still use our fridge and all those things and not be in as bad a position if it happens. We are in a bad area for losing power. Good husband and good neighbours. Now I've got the Neighbours song in my head. Jamie, thanks for that. The TV show Neighbours. Sorry you girls have to struggle with me doing this. Now I think I've used Smoky Slate when I stamped this. Not Smoky Slate, I think I've used Grey Granite. Grey Granite is one of those colours that when you use blends on it, it doesn't fade, or it's an alternative to Memento. We've got a couple, yay, I did it. We've got a couple of those colours in our up our sleeve in our colour range, ones that just don't smudge and smear. Okay, I'm liking this. Just need to find a sentiment. Sorry, thinking. My thinking sounds. Yes, exactly, Roz. Oh, yes, exactly. I'm very lucky. Yeah, that's right, Cheryl. I don't know what to do sentiment-wise. Don't even know. Okay. So I was sort of thinking something linear, like I need something linear, I feel. I don't know. I'm also thinking of maybe embossing this whole card front. I'm on a bit of an embossing binge at the moment. These are... Oh my God, I'm so glad you can't hear the boy noises going on in my house through the door. Hey Kathy, thanks for joining. We're talking about things we're grateful for. I'm not grateful for the boy noises that happen in my house. And I know for a fact that wasn't Louisa because she's silent and deadly. Yeah, I do feel the background is a little too... just a little too I am thinking, do I even want to use this now? Okay. I'm just playing here, girls. Don't mind me. Oh, I know. I know. Please be grateful that you can't hear boy noises. No. Okay, ditching that. I may bring back this other piece. No, I just can't get it to work. No. Another, although it does look good on it, but just not on that. I'm going to see in my vellum scraps pouch if there happens to be something circular in there. I see a circle. May not be big enough, but it just gives me a little something. Don't worry, there may be a coloured something going in there. Is this, oh, I apparently have lots of, oh dear, everything's going on the ground now. Are they all the same? They are all the same size circles. And what I was thinking is possibly putting two together so it's a bit more opaque. That looks better. So sorry, picking up pieces of vellum off the ground. So if you like the look of vellum but one layer isn't enough, you can add 2 layers. Oh, not good. Not good, Jenny, but hopefully you're getting treatment, staying at home, doing all the right things, and that stamp set was about to go missing. Okay. And that is why I have a dedicated pouch. Otherwise, I would never, ever, ever find what I was looking for. Are we liking that better? I'm thinking even embossing that there. What do we think of that, like embossing that there? Yes, the twig punch would work. Could do some grey granite twig punch. I'm just not sure it needs it. Ooh. I'll give it a go. I'm thinking maybe to bring in a bit more of that grey granite, because it's like we need a punch of that, because I don't know if it's smoky slate or if it's basic grey. I think it's basic grey stamped off, because it was one of the colours that I had on my desk that day. Smoky slate, no, grey granite. Okay, grey granite, sprig punch, where are you living? Right here in front of me. Sprig punch. Very, 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 very versatile punch. Yes, embossing a gold. I was thinking silver because we've got the greys. I was thinking silver. A champagne would look amazing, but we only got champagne foil. Ooh. Oh, now that gets me. Punch out 2. Don't know if you can hear my wind chimes. I can, they're very pretty. I think I'm also thankful for the school holidays at the moment, you know, guys. I think one at the top and one at the bottom. Thank you for that idea, Carol. Carol's... Yes, I know. I know. I know. That's what I was thinking. So, those sprig punches look great. So that's why you said gold, because of the warm tones. I know where your brain's going, Miss J. Okay, now I've just got to find said gold. Said gold embossing powder. Okay. I did a lot of embossing over the weekend. Oh my word, I had embossing powder going everywhere. I am just trying to also work out if I were to add some champagne. That edge is totally not cut straight. Just saying. Champagne foil. Look at all those offcuts of champagne foil. Jamie, don't get any ideas about this chipboard, please. I could emboss on the champagne foil. Because it's got a pinky undertone. Or maybe just like that. Because that looks really pretty, just like that. Adding a bit more bling. What do we reckon? Just like that. While I get all my embossing stuff out. Hey, Delinda. White on champagne. Well, I've used vanilla. That's the issue. That's why I'm leaning, even though I've got this out, I'm leaning a bit more towards using silver. I love wind chimes. My husband loves wind chimes. Obviously. He can't see them, but he loves them. Okay. It's coming together. I'm liking this. I'm waiting for words on just that piece of champagne there. But I think I'm going to go with gold because it's definitely warmer than what I had. And yes, I still use my embossing buddy because I almost had a disasters on the weekend not using it. Okay, do just have this piece of scrap that is folded in half to be my holder of the embossing powder. So rub that over, pop that back. Ooh, 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 ooh. Stamp in grey. Okay. I don't think it will stand out on the grey on grey. That's my problem. Kathy, that is my problem. Okay, cool. Yep, we can play with that. I'm still, you girls reckon silver? You've changed your mind? Oh, I really want to swear right now, but I'm not going to because I'm on live video. Okay, I need Versamark ink, which I also had to re-ink on the weekend. My images weren't being very clear, so I re-inked that. I've also put on my wish list that I almost need more silver embossing powder. Okay, now I know where I want it. If it doesn't look any good, we're still going to, yes, that's stamped. I can see, you can't see anything at the moment. I need, where would you be living right about now? I saw you earlier. Where are you? Sorry, I'm talking to the paintbrush that I need. I was playing with it earlier. Maybe I was just looking at it. Right, paintbrush. I've just got some stray bits up here. And this T isn't well embossed. Okay, and I just happen to have, I'm going to pop this on and heat it up just while I pop everything away. So I always like to heat it up, especially because I've already glued many of my layers together. In the bin now, lid on, because we all know what will happen. See you, Jenny. Okay. Just going to heat up the back a bit first. Keep it moving. I'm doing everything with the wrong hands, but I really want you to be able to see it. Sorry, got to swap back hands. There you go. Up there we go. And just like magic, okay, pop that aside. I do have my microfiber cloth here that I will use to just get rid of all of those stray powdery bits. Okay, powder free. Lid on. Great. Now, I am actually thinking, no, keep that as vellum. Okay, I'm going to start doing some stick down because I know what I'm doing. Now, using Stampin' Seal. Hey Trina, thanks for... What's stamped on the piece you are going to emboss? Oh, I used, sorry, I moved the stamp set. I've used Tasteful Touches, and I've used this background, and I have used the peony. I don't know, I assume it's a peony. Oh, I'm not crafting well. That's why I had the heater up full ball to warm up my hands. So, Stampin' Seal, our brand new adhesive. So you use it and you tilt it up and it breaks. Okay, there's no flicking, no ticking, just tilt it back and it breaks. So tilt it back like that, and then the glue is right there at the top ready to go, and I put the glue on the wrong sides. Oh, maybe, kind of, yeah, I did, but that'll work. Now, because I have glue on the back of this, I'm going to grab down my silicone mat so nothing sticks. And I'm going to stick that there. And then I'm going to, and I could have added some vellum ones in this as well, but I just like these. And for this, because the flower is going in the center, I am just popping glue in the center and lining them up. So see how you can see that adhesive? I hate it, my pet hate. Sorry, take a breath, I'm doing great, thanks. Sorry, I'm just seeing if I've missed anything. Yeah, I'll work on that pop of thing in a sec. Oh, I know, Deb. I am, Deb, you've been on my brain recently, actually. I wanted to check in with you. Now, I am thinking, do I want to pop this up or have it flat? I'm thinking have it flat only because this, I'm definitely thinking of just having this flat. For no other reason other than the sentiment's flat. And I can pop that there. Could have had that sentiment down a bit further, but that works really nicely. Do you know what? I actually, oh no, that's okay. And tilt it back on itself. Works perfectly every time. Well, for me. But I've been learning, so, and practicing. Okay, so that's lovely. Really happy with that focal piece. Now, I'm not happy with that corner, so that corner is going to be down there. Now, do we reckon another pop of champagne down there, and then that balances it out quite nicely? Sorry, I'm just trying to find an appropriate sized piece that I don't have to cut. I can see a piece, and do you think I can move said piece? Oh, for geez Louise. Rah, rah, rah. Right. Ooh, this piece already has a punch out of it. So that may, ooh, look at that. Talk about, oh, he may just be a touch too big. It's okay. We're using scraps. This is a good thing. This is why we put them to the side. Okay, I'm going to leave this here for a sec and see if there are some smaller sized pieces. But I'm thinking that looks pretty good. Hey, Shelley, thanks for joining. Oh, I could do that, but you know, ooh, these are even better sized. Not that one, this one. I'm liking the size of this one. That one's a bit too big. Okay, but is that what you're meaning, Jamie, like balancing it out at the bottom? Because that's what I was envisaging you saying, reading your mind. I just love the champagne foil. It like has this pink hue to it. Oh, it's so special. And it's really hard to see that pink hue in real life. Smaller bottom corner, yes. Although they're not much smaller actually. I'm just playing. Yeah, no. I could almost just cut this piece in half, you know. Because you don't want them the same size. I know. But because they're scraps, I'm not feeling so bad. I think that is a much better balance, the small and then the large. And I am tossing up, no. I think we're busy enough and don't need to add anything. I'm so tempted, but I know it'll be too much to like stamp some feathers or some more backgroundy things on the background, but it will be too much. Talk me out of it. Talk me out of adding texture to the background, whether it be stamping or embossing. So say emboss, stamp, or leave it for the card base. And I use like the watercolor paper texture, the Tasteful Textures background. So I'm going to clean this up and have a drink while you girls catch up to me. Leave it, emboss. Leave it. Leave it, leave it. Kathy, yeah, but you're seeing where I'm going, the embossing, yeah. Okay, cool, okay, listening. Right, gold embossing powder, that can go off there to the side. Right, good thing about the silica mats is nothing sticks to it. Oh, that's not good, Tatiana. Right. Okay. So I need my glue back to pop these pieces down. And what I'm thinking is I will put this piece on dimensionals. Would you believe I have no more packs of dimensionals except for mini ones in my stash? I am appalled at myself. I have to get down my box and double check this fact. I know there's no right or wrong. That's exactly right, Miss J. That's that dodgy bodgy corner. Okay, stick that down. And yes, you may cut out pieces if you want to, like Jamie, and be a bit more frugal, but I don't use my foil enough. So for me to use 2 pieces of scrap of foil is awesome for me. Now, which way? I had it like that, didn't I? Okay, stuck down and dimensionals. See, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel at the moment with my dimensionals. Can you hear me when I spin my spinner next to me? Oh, thanks, Cindy. Thanks. Well, I used quite a lot over the weekend. So, and I'm normally not stingy with them, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I can always borrow some and replace them off somebody. That's what Stampin' Up! Friends are for, isn't it? Okay, because it's a longer piece, I wanted support through the middle, and now I've got all the outsides to cut up and use. Okay, my little rubbish bowl. This has been the best thing, having this little bowl. You could use like the little sauce bowls you get in sets, just to keep the little rubbish corralled on my desk. And then that way this little rubbish doesn't end up on the floor and going... I have found dimensionals in my bed. I have had them fall out of my clothes when I have been having going to the toilet. I've found them in the shower, but I don't find them so often now that I have my little bowl. Okay. I don't think that piece is straight. Do you know what? Just go for it. It's down, go. That's our card, girls. Woohoo! Thank you for your help. Yeah, they do. And I love dimensionals over, dimensionals and glue dots over glitter are the bomb. Because it's really hard to find glue that works over glitter. Really hard. Okay, so we use the scraps, well, the use it up box items that we used were our vellum, our flowers. Even though these weren't in the use it up box, they were in a scraps pile. So the foil, this piece, actually everything except for the card base are all use it up pieces. Go us! Yay! Thank you girls for hanging with me and giving me your opinion. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with my watercolour piece, because I really should have used Stays On ink and the other ink has gone, but I'm going to, do you know what, I'm going to cut it out because I still have a very, and this is why I don't use these scissors often, because this is thick paper. I'm going to pop that in my use it up pouch, and I've got a put away pile up here. So things we used. Do you want me to grab out those colours? Even though basic grey, grey granite, we used, where is it? Petal pink, even though you really can't see the words because it's faded, and Rococo rose. So they're the four colours that we've used. We used the Sprig Punch. We used gold embossing. We actually haven't used a lot of products, and we used Versamark ink, and we used our Stampin' seal, and we used a circle punch. So I would say this would have been the, let's see if I can grab it, the 1.5 inch circle punch. That's it. That is all we've used for a simple card. Sleep tight. I still say that, Jamie. I say night night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. I do, Myrtle. Oh, and I found out one of my blends is dry from overuse, and I know I won't get an order in time, so I've already called in that favour, and I think I need to check my Stampin' Dimensional stores and see if I really need to borrow some, or whether I can find a packet that isn't where it should be. So yeah, thank you girls. I'm really happy. This isn't a tutorial card or anything like that, like it may have been intended in the start off, but it's a beautiful card and I love it. The champagne foil, and I'll show you the embossing. So hopefully you can see that silver embossing and the foil. They actually work really well together because the champagne does look quite silver in some lights. Like me looking in this downward direction, the foil looks really pink, but when I'm looking at my other screen, it actually looks really silver. So yeah, but thank you so much. Thursday I think I'm fine to come on. Who knows what we'll do? I have no forward plans, so if you have any suggestions of things you might like to see on Thursday, leave me a message here, because I go through and reply and read all the comments that I have missed, because let's face it, that happens because I'm busy card making for you. But yeah, drop me a line and tell me. Yeah, it does. I don't have the bell set, but yes, silver embossing on the champagne foil for the bell set would be great. That bell set hasn't even shipped yet, Jamie. But anyway, that's for future Ellen to think about. But yes, that would look amazeballs. My absolute pleasure. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go and check on my family, and I will catch up with you on Thursday. Have a great couple of days and stay safe. And don't forget, I'm here if you want to purchase anything or you just want to reach out. Thanks, guys. Bye.